And welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Robyn Zimmerman, and we welcome you to our show. We're bringing you our program from the Pat Conroy Literary Center, as you know, which is located in downtown Beaufort. And with me now is a very special guest. I have not met him before. I've met Bennett with Schiller and Hamilton law firm, but this is associate attorney, and this is DBartholomew.
This is my second time but first time meeting you,
yes.
Thank you for having me.
Well, and congratulations. David won his primary for county council.
That's correct, yep.
And now you go to the general election. So
there's one more challenger to beat in November, so we're going to.
So what are your chances? What do you think?
I'm fairly confident, but I don't want to get too confident. We're going to keep going out there, putting in good work, volunteering, and we're going to let the work speak for itself, and we'll find out in November how it plays out.
Just a couple of the things that your platform. What do you stand for?
So essentially, responsible growth is one of the biggest things. We want to make sure. We want to tackle the growing infrastructure needs that are here, the increased population. We want to make sure that we're actively at balance and actively monitoring what's going on, but I also want to make sure the other big thing is engaged leadership. Yeah. I actually want to be out in the community, make sure that the people have access to me. The reason I was late, I was actually meeting with somebody that wanted to speak to me about some issues, and that meeting ran long, so I apologize for being late today.
No worries. No worries. And we're going to kind of switch gears here because we only have 5 minutes, but I really want to jump into the whole Camp Lejeune situation.
Absolutely.
Because your firm is doing some education in the community about what's going on and certainly can represent folks. So what is going on, David? Okay,
so there's a new bill that was signed into law, and this law creates a cause of action for anyone that was exposed to chemicals in the groundwater at Camp Lejeune between 1953 to, I believe, 1987.
Okay, 53 to 87.
And this is not just for service members. This is for families that lived on Camp Lejeune. There was a underground fuel tanks that leaked into the groundwater, along with some other chemicals from dry cleaning plants that were there. And so these chemicals leached into the groundwater, and service members and their family were being exposed to it. And it has caused, as you can imagine, it has been very detrimental. And this new bill, it allows a new cause of action.
Right. So are people getting, is it causing cancer?
It is. It's causing a lot of issues. I've talked to several people so far. There's Parkinson's like symptoms, cancers associated with this, neurological issues as well. And the statute goes so far as to recognize children that were in utero at the time of being on the base. So I mean, this is a serious.
This is very serious.
Very serious.
And David, I told you earlier, I've been seeing a lot of ads on television and all of that. So there's a lot of sharks out there wanting, people.
They smell the blood in the water,
right.
and they are circling. And that's one of the things why we got involved. We saw the response to that, and we definitely wanted to get out in front. We live here in this town. I grew up near Camp Lejeune, on Topsail Island, and obviously being here in Beaufort, around the air station, Marine Corps Recruit Depot.
Right.
The Marines are near and dear to our heart. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that the service members and their families are actually being represented and that they're actually being taken care of. And that's what we're able to do as a local firm.
And so a local firm for the local heroes.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that. And you, I'm sure, will be doing a lot of education for folks.
That's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going around to the VFW, the AMVETS, any organization that will have us. We're going to be going out there and educating people about this bill. We're going to be going out there and providing literature for people. Obviously, we'd love to represent them, but the more important thing is that we make sure that they have the actual information, the proper information, so that they can make informed decisions. And we'd love to help everybody that we can out.
The big questions that they have, what are they? I know we just have a few seconds left.
So, I think one of the biggest things is the lack of trust with the government at this point in time. A lot of these guys have been through the VA system. They've been denied. Their claims have been denied. They have a lot of trust issues. And then some of the other attorneys that do the VA work, they don't always have the best outcome. So I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle, is showing these veterans and their family members that we care, that we're here, we're in the community. Like you said, we're local attorneys serving local heroes, and that's what we want to do.
Dave, it's so nice to meet you. I definitely want to have you back.
I'd love
interesting
to be back.
About your, of course, your campaign, but also about the firm, Schiller and Hamilton law firm, just outstanding work, always involved in the community, and you guys really do care. So say hi to Bennett.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back with North of the Broad. Don't go away, everyone.